Welcome back to IGN Live at Comic-Con 2018, presented by PUBG Mobile. Download and play free now on your mobile device. I'm your host, Jackie Jing, and this is Max, the Gur to my Zim.
Last year, Nickelodeon announced that Invader Zim, one of their most beloved cartoons ever, would be returning as a brand new TV movie. Enter the floor piss.
Yes, and I mean, joining us now is all about the normal-looking human behind the iconically strange voices from Invader Zim.
That's looping, ladies and gentlemen.
That was really good. We got Richard Horvitz,
it.
Ricky Simmons, Wally Wingard, and Kevin McDonald. Oh my gosh, this has already been so
Look, I'm Cindy Brady on the Brady Bunch.
Now we just need the awkward zoom in, right? Okay, but we have so many Invader Zim fans here, so we've got to talk about Invader Zim. It's been 16 years since Zim premiered, so why back now? Cindy, let's start with you.
Ice cream. What is your question?
So after 16
Why are we here?
Okay, so
It's been 16 years.
Yes. Yeah, so why? Why come back and do it all again?
Because, well, mainly because of money. But
Money's good.
money's good.
Yeah.
Why come back? Because it was unfinished.
Right.
And yeah, it was right. You like that one?
good, that's good,
I
that's
made
good.
that up on the spot.
Right, the second one. And they had our families.
And money. Did you say money?
Money.
Okay, money.
Yes. Yes. That's an interesting question. Why? Because it was fun for one thing, and
Really?
we,
You
yeah,
guys aren't
yeah.
that fun though.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm totally
Yes.
kidding. Tons of fun.
Max looks like he has a question.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, this is a beloved series, and like, obviously, that's why. Like, you guys, bring life to it. It was, I would say, ahead of its time. You
And
know,
we smell nice.
Yes, it was 16 years ahead of its time.
nodding intensifies.
Now we're equal.
18 years. Hey,
Our
look,
time is
there
now,
we
darn
are.
it.
Yeah, there you guys are in the video. Okay, so I'm sorry. This is just such a great cartoon. Tell me, why do you think people love this show so much? It's a little bit quirky. It's a little bit weird. Girl, oh, 100% girl. Come on.
America loves Gur. It's true. The world loves Gur. Why do people love the show? You know what? I think you're right. I think it was ahead of its time. I think that the writing is amazing. I think I think Jonan's vision for this show was something we'd never seen before.
Yeah, he still owes you $20.
He still owes me $20,
Oh,
yeah.
does he?
He's on the balcony right now, I
Yeah,
understand.
you got stuck
Don't
with
fall.
Yes.
Hey, let's go outside and razz him.
Yes.
Let's heckle Jonan.
He likes
Basically,
that.
everyone loves Invader Zim. Like, that's a thing that everyone knew, apparently, except
I
the
met a
people
guy
in charge
once who
of.
didn't.
How did that go?
Him.
He's dead.
Oh, well, there,
Oh, well, there you go. Whoa.
Good story.
Yeah.
I was reading about this, and apparently, like reruns kind of just they picked up on like the Nicktoon channel or whatever, and just spiked because people want to watch the show again. They want to revisit it. They want to see it again. So it makes sense to bring it back as a movie. Can you talk a bit about like what that was like to get that phone call and get the gang back together?
I knew for like a year.
Yeah. I was like, who is this?
Anybody.
Who is this? Who are you?
So I finally told Richard, and he was like, "Why am the last person to know?" Because I said, "Because I don't like you."
You know,
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. I have an interesting story.
Okay.
At least I think it's interesting. We'll see if your audience thinks so.
Okay, tell. Do tell.
So we were, we hadn't done the show in 16 years, and at the time I was a little nervous when we came back to do the show because we had now met the fan base.
Right.
When we were originally doing it, we were all in a dark studio making each other laugh, and suddenly we start meeting the fans and we know what they responded to, what lines they liked and everything. So we come back, yes, we know how they hungered. And so 16 years later, you come back and you have kind of pressure that I had pressure that you didn't have when we were first
down.
doing it. Yeah. Wait,
There's a bug.
Yeah, I know.
we had this pressure. Anyway, I wasn't telling
That
a
was a
story.
great
No,
story.
Thank you.
Are you sitting
So,
next to me
yeah,
right now?
so-
Bug mesh to
Yes,
that hat.
So we had kind of this. I had this pressure, like, now we know what the audience responded to, and could we still do it? So we come back, and I had said to Joan and I was like, "Are you sure we sound the same?" Because it's like 16 years later. He goes, "Yeah, it sounds
punched you in the
fine."
neck, and he's
He
like, "Now
punched
you
me.
do.
Yeah, and then Ricky and I do these promos for Nickelodeon that was like coming back and soonish.
there's a lot of screaming.
And I made the mistake of reading the comments.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Never
first
good.
comment was, is it me or does Horvitz sound like he's smoked 6 packs of cigarettes a day? But of course, true to the internet, there was someone that defended me right away and they said, give the guy a break. He's like 80.
Oh my God.
That's nice.
That makes sense to be like actors go on camera and people make rude body comments, but to be like a voice actor and get like voice shamed,
Yeah, come
Yes.
on now.
that's horrible.
Yes. Well, that's because I'm currently smoking 8 packs a day, so
Yeah,
that's
you
why.
gotta cut down.
I
now.
am Zim.
Yeah.
Does that sound the same to you guys?
No,
I have a
it's
short
good,
story.
Okay,
Yes.
tell us, yeah. Your turn.
Thank you very much. It started boring, but it's true.
Kevin McDonald, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my story. Thank you very much.
Yes.
The day before I got the call that we were doing Invader Zim again, I was at some comedy thing and a fan said, "Why don't you guys do Invader Zim again?"
I love that story.
It was short.
That's a great story.
It was short.
If you like that, you're gonna love the movie.
That's the power of suggestion.
I do have a question. I want to go down the line. I mean, all of your characters are so epic. Can you tell us what you loved about each of your characters? We'll start with you and then go down the line. You're on the spot.
What I liked about it was that usually I do a high voice guy, and I got to do a low voice guy. Though by episode 4, I was doing a high voice guy.
Very nice. Okay, okay. Now your turn.
I like it because I was doing a low voice guy, but then I got to do a high voice guy, and then I went back to the low voice guy. So it was really
Okay.
fun.
There you
No,
go.
I like the red snarky.
Okay.
But he's kind of innocently snarky.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's a snarkiness to his voice even when he's saying something. See, I told you they like the lasers. I can never do it without squinting my eyes and smiling really wide.
I
Because
sound
it just
squints a
sounds
lot. I
greasy
sound
when you
squints a
do that. Yeah, Zim. Have
Okay,
a
so
sandwich.
squinty eyes,
Yeah, I
got
love
it. Okay, cool.
What was the question? What?
What do you love about your character and why?
You know, he's damaged.
Oh my gosh, stop! That's so heavy.
It's a very heavy
You're
show.
so lighthearted and
It's very heavy
lovable.
I can relate to damaged people.
Oh. Okay, now you're on the spot. After that,
Now
yeah.
I've got to follow that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Why do I like my character? Well, mainly because I am Zim, and the show is called Invader Zim. That's why I like it.
I love how we just keep on clapping randomly.
Yeah.
Let's do it one more time. Yay!
After this segment, I'm just wondering why this wasn't a live action show
Seriously, right?
or Muppets or
We're
something.
waiting for Invader Zim the musical.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See, we're
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, we just need to go out with like an Invader Zim song, I feel like.
Yes.
Can you guys make one up on the spot?
Bow down before the power of Santa, or be crushed. Be crushed by his jolly boots
Oh,
on
is it
tune.
Jolly Boots? I thought
Yeah,
it was
you have to
Mighty
sing it in tune. Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, that's what they would expect us to do. We don't want to
bow down
be predictable.
before the power of Santa, or be crushed by his jolly boots on tune. Scene. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys gonna have to pay rights for that song now?
Yeah, I
We're gonna
mean,
get a
like,
copyright strike,
that
I
was
think.
so
Send the bill to
amazing.
Richard.
I
Yeah.
know the guy who invented Invader Zim. He's on the balcony. I can ask him if we can do that for free.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Talk to him about it. Okay. I mean, I don't even know where to go after that. That was like
I
probably
think we
the
should
best
end on
review
a,
of the
a
day.
high
Yeah.
and a low note, I guess.
Yes, yes. It's time
You
for us to
guys
take a
sing
quick.
us a song.
We should definitely wrap
Yeah,
this
we'll
up.
work on
Yeah,
that. Okay, it's time for us to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to need an exclusive look at Telltales of Walking Dead, the final season, and Max and I, are we going to work on a song?
I think we gotta
can't
workshop
do-
a song.
I mean, we cannot do that. We cannot do that.
Yay! Bridge over troubled water.
Okay, we'll think of something. Oh, oh no! Oh no, not enough.